welcome back to my kitchen. If you are new here, I'm Tina with Hanging with Frugal Tina. Welcome one, welcome all. So, I did not have a plan on what to make for dinner today because I had another one of those busy days. Well, I did have a plan. It just didn't happen because I up and out. And once again, Tina forgot to take it out. Well, actually, I did forget, but when I left, I thought I had done it. And I didn't. So what are you gonna do? You gotta improvise. So Frugal Franny over here ran into the store to see what we could find that wasn't too expensive. And I was feeling like something pork. I wanted something pork related. I didn't feel like having chicken. We eat a lot of chicken in this family. I didn't feel like doing pasta. I don't eat fish. So pork was it. So I walked in the store, and of course I don't want to spend a whole lot of money because I'm feeding a lot of people and I need the cost to be down. So what did I find? Walking around. First thing, grab the flyer, see what's on sale. Nothing in there really struck my fancy. But as I walked further in the store, I found pork chops. Now we have the end cuts. Oh, can you lift this up? It's heavy. $6.98 for this big old pack of those giant pork chops. It's heavy. And then you have the regular pork chops. These are $6.95. Those were $6.98. So I haven't decided which pack I'm gonna make. I know how I'm gonna make them, and that's what you're gonna be interested in. But I'm gonna ask the kids what pork chops they want. They want those big giant end cut ones, or do they just want the regular old pork chops? So it's up to them what I cook. They'll get more if I cook the big ones, less if I cook the smaller ones. So it depends if they want more or less to eat. So without further ado, let's get it, let's go. Let's heat up those pots, come on.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, we have a decision to make. All of you to the steps. Do we want these pork chops? You only get one. These pork chops, which are bigger, I think you'll get one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of these, but they're big. Do you want the big ones or do you want the regular ones that are smaller?
The big ones.
Big.
Okay. I'm hoping there's 6 in there. It looks like there's 6 in there. All right. Okay, here we go. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your pork chops. They decided they wanted the bigger cut ones, the end cuts, so that's what I'm going with. You're going to need some cornflakes. I can't really give you an exact amount because it really depends on how many pork chops you're making. So I'm going to season the meat with onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt, and pepper. I'm going to season the cornflakes with that lemon pepper that you see down there. So let's just get started. First thing we're gonna do is crush up the cornflakes. Okay, so what I did was I dropped the cornflakes in the bag. I took my rolling pin and I just rolled back and forth to break it up. Not real crunchy like when I do chicken, but a nice fine crushing. Let me put them in the bowl and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, it's gonna look something like this. Some of them fine, some of them not, but pretty good, okay? We're also going to need an egg or 2, depending on how many you have. Let me get the egg out and crack that open. Before I get the egg, I'm gonna wash off my meat. We're gonna season that up real quick. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the pork chops, and I always poke holes in mine. I just think it makes it tenderer. The juices get to flow through. I'm not using any liquid marinades on here, but when you do, that's what it does. So basically, all I'm gonna do is just season it up how you would normally season a pork chop. Because I'm using a different flavor inside this breading. I'm hoping it's going to be good. This is the garlic. I need to get some more. It's almost empty. But I'm going to much or as little as you want. Garlic. And we're going to do both sides. Onion powder. I said that funny. Onion powder. Oops. Some seasoned salt, or you can use table salt. I prefer the seasoned salt. And some pepper. We're going to do that on all sides of all of the pork chops before we begin. Let me pause here and finish that up. All right, that's all seasoned up. Let me move everything around and we'll get to the breading of the pork chops. All righty, so I added 2 eggs here because I have quite a bit of pork chops. This is 7 cups of cornflakes pre-crushing. So before I crushed them, it was 7 cups. You could add 1/3 cup of oil to it, but before I do that, I'm going to add some lemon pepper. This is what I'm making, lemon pepper. This is about 3 tablespoons. I'm not sure if I'm going to add it all because it's quite a strong flavor. I think I'm going to go with 2. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons in there. And I got to give that a whisk if I can find my whisk. Yeah, never got it out. And I'll smell this to see if I want to add more. You add as little or as much as you want. I use the old sniff test. Let me see. Yeah, that's strong. That's good. I'm glad I didn't add all of it. It's very, very strong flavor. So to this, you're going to add 1/3 cup of oil, or you could use butter. I'm using vegetable oil. We're going to mix that in there. And give it a good old mixing. I'm going to mix this up till it looks like sand. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Kind of wet, but not soaked. Okay? Okay. I have a wire rack right off camera here over top of a cookie sheet. So what we're going to do is we're going to dredge it. We're going to stick it in the egg first, and I add a little bit of water to the egg. We just need a little bit of something for this to stick to. Just in and in. Oops. Poking the bone. Take that out. Hope this isn't too dark. It's very dingy out today. And we're just going to press that right into those cornflakes. Oh, drats. I wanted to add some paprika to it because it kind of helps with the color a little bit. That's just my added spin on things. But you can or you don't have to. I might throw a little bit after I get this pork chop out. I don't know. Every time I use cornflakes to cook with, I make a mistake. Okay. Now we're just going to shake that off and look at how nice that looks. So I'm just going to repeat that over and over until all of these pork chops are done. One more. Into the egg. Flip her over. Dunk, dunk, dunk. You know what? Hold on a second. I'm just gonna add a little bit of paprika to it. I know it gives it a nice dark color. But the oil or butter will help with the browning. But use a neutral oil. Okay. Shake it off. Shake, 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 shake. And into the dredge. And that's it, y'all. These are the easiest pork chops you can make. I'm hoping the lemon pepper is gonna taste good. I haven't done that. All right, well, let me finish up these pork chops and I'll show you when they're all complete. Just take that last one out so you can see it. Boom. See that? Yummy. That took every single cornflake I had in there. These things are massive. Look at my hand. If I spread my fingers out, that's how big these things are. They're massive. So those are going in a preheated 350-degree oven. I really don't know how long it's going to take. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it. As far as the sides, I'll scramble up something from inside the house. And they are done. Let me plate those up, and we're going to meet you at the table. And there's my plate. She looking yummy, yummy, yummy. Where are we going, Eric?
At the table.
At the table.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
We're at the table. Can't get over the size of this food. All this meat for under $7. So we've already cut a piece off the back. Get a little shortcut. And we're gonna go right for it. This is the lemon pepper chicken with cornflake crust. Oh, Like that reaction?
That is delicious.
That is really good, y'all. Really good. I'm glad I didn't put that extra lemon in there because that's tasty. Try that rice. The rice I made with chicken bouillon, salt, and pepper, and butter. Like that? Perfectly perfect accompanying, I don't know what the word is. Perfect pairing, that's the word. All right, well, let me get those over there fed, and we'll be back. And I'm back with Aiden Baby and Tyler, my love. I cut them a piece off already. Here you go, Aiden. Tyler, check, I gave you a piece right there. Take a taste of that. I cut a big hunk off the back because these pieces are massive.
Ready?
Yeah, that's a big bite, but go ahead. You like that? It's different, right? It's good. It really is good. It really is good. All right. Yummy, yummy in your tummy, tummy? All right. Well, we'll see you at the wrap up. See you later. Dinner's over. How do we do? Boom. Only one giant pork chop left. That was a lot of pork chop. Now, we still have some rice and things like that left, but of the pork chops, there was one. 6 of us ate. And there's still a pork chop because there were 6 pork chops. So let's find out what everybody thought about it, and then I'll tell you what I thought. Eric, you can go first. What did you think about dinner?
It was amazing.
What did you think about the lemon flavor?
It was absolutely delicious.
There you go. Yaya, what did you think about dinner?
It was amazing.
Amazing. Aiden, what did you think about dinner?
I absolutely loved it.
Tyler, what did you think about I'm laughing because he's standing here holding his plate with the bones on it. What did you think about dinner?
I loved it so much that I'm eating the scraps that's left.
He's absolutely right. He's sitting there with the bones, chewing the meat off the bones. Well, he could have that extra one. Tina, What did you think about dinner? I loved it. We eat breaded pork chops all the time. The kids love breaded pork chops, but usually it's with, Italian breadcrumbs and things like that. This was with cornflakes. We used the lemon pepper seasoning. It was completely different. The kids are expecting one flavor. When they got that burst of lemon, they're like, woo! I loved it. I liked it a lot. So there you go. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment either way. See you later. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, like and subscribe.